Shedding new light on the criminal case against former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort. According to court papers filed yesterday, special counsel Robert Mueller has accused Manafort of sharing 2016 campaign polling data with Konstantin Kilimnik, an associate tied to Russian intelligence. The accusations were accidentally disclosed in a poorly redacted section of papers filed by Manafort's defense attorneys. The documents also accidentally revealed that Manafort may have discussed a Ukraine peace plan with Kilimnik on more than one occasion. Manafort's lawyers argue that he never intentionally misled federal investigators. Instead, they blamed a faulty memory, lack of access to his own records, and claim Manafort has been suffering from severe gout, depression, and anxiety. As the Washington Post points out, the apparently inadvertent revelations made in the court filing indicates a pathway by which the Russians could have had access to Trump campaign data.
Which of course, Danny, the import of that is that could lead us to what many people have suspected, which is that perhaps the Trump campaign, there was a conspiracy to give the Russian government information so the GRU could target certain areas in swing states that could make a difference in the election.
In a number of different theories of connection between the campaign and Russia, this fulfills the theory that Manafort may have been offering for sale access to the campaign in exchange for debt forgiveness or whatever else he needed on his end. But it certainly suggests a quid pro quo of some kind, any kind of communication that suggested that it might give the Russians some advantage or valuable information. Information is currency in this world of election and campaign success and everything else. So you have a connection like this between the Russians strongly suggests one of the theories of liability in the Manafort case.
Danny, procedural question before my substantive question. How does this happen? How does Manafort's team present publicly a document that's unredacted?
I can diagnose this problem,
okay, you got
and
it.
It's a product of just the last 10 years. As courts have increasingly become e-filing courts, many documents never even become paper. They're created and live entirely. They go from Microsoft Word to PDF, and lawyers like me, we live in the world of PDF. And in the old days, lawyers would physically take a black pen and redact by hand, or they'd use black tape. That's a very effective system because once you scan it, there's no text to read at all on the document. But nowadays, when you publish a PDF, the system has a redaction feature, but it's cumbersome. It's hard to find. It's multi-click. It's irritating. An easier, lazier fix is using the highlight feature, set it to black, and then it looks exactly like a redaction. But the problem with that is underneath that black highlighter is the text, and you've redacted really nothing. And that's what I suspect happened with these PDF documents. And it's a product of some of the old school lawyers are just struggling to catch up and learn how PDFs work and how to use them. This may have been a fix that went unnoticed by the team and just a really big gaffe.
Deep in the clerical weeds with Danny Savalas.
I know,
like
sorry,
this.
but
no, it's great. PDFs and highlighting.
Oh, it's so fun for me. I love it, but other people, maybe not.
You're eating this up. So the question now is, did Donald Trump know about this activity? No evidence in the document we've seen tying it directly back to President Trump. It's the question that perhaps Bob Mueller is working on. Nothing we've seen publicly in these indictments or plea deals or convictions have proven that President Trump directed any of this. Do we see any evidence that the president was behind this, or does this look like Paul Manafort working as a freelancer?
There are a couple different inferences. One is the idea that President Trump, there were no secrets to the candidate in his business or in his candidacy, that he directed everything. But here's the concern with the Manafort case as it's emerged in just the last few weeks. The best case scenario is that Manafort may have been selling access to the Russians in exchange for debt forgiveness or whatever other quid pro quo. That's the best case scenario for the president, that he willingly brought in some somebody who was doing this, even if it was without his knowledge. But the worst case scenario is that he knew about it on any level whatsoever, or he should have known about it and basically stuck his head in the sand. That is a very bad situation for the president. But at minimum, as a floor, I think we can safely say that there's a strong probability that Manafort at least was offering this kind of access, with or without the knowledge of the then candidate.
Well, you know, Mike Barnicle, this is so interesting what Danny brings up, the question of whether Manafort passed along this information to Donald Trump or not. We've said on this show time and again that Donald Trump's campaign was a mom-and-pop operation without the mom. It was one of the smallest, well, it was the smallest, most closely held presidential campaign in American history, certainly one that got the nomination. But I will say, the only exception of all the people around Donald Trump who would not immediately let him know, like, for instance, they let him know, they had to let him know about the meeting that was going on in Trump Tower that Don Jr. set up. But the only person that might keep information from him would be somebody that would owe $19 million in debt to an oligarch and was probably even more of a sleazy traitor than Donald Trump. I could totally see Manafort trying to sell information on the side to get him out of hot water with the Russians.
Sure, absolutely, Joe. I mean, Paul Manafort is and has been identified, and it's been proven in court, he's a grifter, a major league grifter. I mean, dealing with Ukrainian leaders, deeply in debt to them, trying to always scamming everyone, trying to get up, trying to raise money for himself to bail himself out of his debts. I agree with you. I also agree with you, Joe, and I think there's no way we can overestimate this point. The level of what he did is incredibly serious. I mean, if he is sharing, and it clearly appears that he has been sharing Trump campaign organization information, polling data with the Russians, then you can identify specific precincts or areas in Wisconsin, in Michigan, and Pennsylvania, where the Russians can then go with their propaganda using Facebook and everything like that to turn a few votes. There's no way we can overestimate this. But, Danny, what I'd like to ask you is, all of this stuff feeds back to the one word over and over and over. We've heard it again: Russia, Russia, Russia. What is the legal difference between collusion and conspiracy here?
Collusion, it's often said, doesn't really exist in the criminal code, but conspiracy does. And conspiracy is just an agreement between two or more people to achieve some unlawful objective, and then some overt act in furtherance of that. And it can be a very small act, and not every conspirator has to actually do anything or know that all the other conspirators were doing whatever it is they were doing. That's the power of conspiracy law. The theories of liability in this case might be computer hacking, for example, when you look at Roger Stone and the Jerome Corsi situation. But any conspiracy against the United States to achieve that unlawful objective probably falls within any number of federal conspiracy laws. So you can call it collusion, but in reality, conspiracy law is designed to be so broad that even an agreement with the picking up of a phone and making a phone call could expose a defendant to liability under our conspiracy law in the federal system.
Sharing political data.
Sharing political data could easily, and especially if it's political data that was hacked, then you get in pretty quickly into any number of computer access laws that